Today we got 5x1 mile. Today's like the first real check to see if anything is changing, if this build is actually working. It's obviously still early, being week 2, but we're increasing the intensity fast. So last week was 4x1 mile. Today is 5x1 mile. And it's going to be at a slightly faster pace than last week. Normally you would want to keep the pace the same, but I did a long run test on Saturday, and I think I'm in a good space to kind of increase the pace slightly. So last week for the 4x1 mile, I hit 7:38 per mile. Today I'm aiming between 7:28 and 7:33, so a slight bump, but that can make all of the difference, adding a whole nother mile in there. We'll see how it goes, but I need to get this pre-run fueling in and kick things off. And last week I had the benefit of running with friends around a track with no inclines and elevation gain. Today I'm just running downtown, so the terrain's going to be quite different. I'm not going to have my friends to kind of lean on for motivation and accountability, but I'm excited nonetheless. Before I head out, are bagels the goated pre-run workout or long run breakfast? I feel like it's this or toast that are like the go-tos. Obviously coffee is the absolute staple. Today, the shoe of choice, Puma Deviate Nitro Elites. I'm actually leaning towards the Fadian 6 Elites for the Chicago half, but I do feel like these are like excellent workout shoes, so I'm rolling with these today. I'm gonna finish my breakfast and then I'm heading out. Some people have to wait a while, let their food kind of digest. Luckily, I'm not one of those people. I'll probably wait till I finish my coffee, see how I feel, and bounce. I think we're finally ready to go. 5x1 mile, loaded up. Let's go ahead and get after it, yo. Have a good day. .5 mile warm up. Feeling pretty good right now. I honestly feel super fresh. Body feels good. A little worried about the workout itself, just because it's going to be at a faster pace with the extra rep compared to last week. So a fair amount of difficulty is expected, but we're built for this. We got this. Warm-up is done. I got about a minute and a half to do like some dynamic stretches. All right, now getting to some 100 meters at pace. Get the legs turning over.
Way too fast. There we go. If I didn't say it before, this is going to be a tough workout. I can feel it. It's okay. One more 100-meter rep. Try to dial in the pace a little bit better. All right, 1 minute, and we're off. Oh man, it's gonna be a tough one. And we're off. Rep 1, aiming for 7:28 to 7:33 per mile. All right, rep 1 complete. It was around 7:21, which is way too fast. Well, maybe not way too fast, but it was fast. Started to level out towards the end. 24 seconds, oh my gosh. All right, I gotta get this second rep soon. Two, one, let's go. I'm gonna try to take this one a little slower, like 7:30. All right, rep 4, 7:15. One more. I'm doing good. Whew. First 3 miles were uphill, last 2 downhill. So I'm going a little faster, but overall, good workout. Definitely tiring. Rep 5, let's get it. Shoes is doing me good. 24 seconds. It's a wrap. Last mile was at 7:09. Killer. All right, gotta cool down. I still think that was a 7 out of 10 effort. I was never in like too much real pain. I just had to keep my focus right, but overall, wonderful run. Great confidence booster. The program's working. .803. Finish. Woo! I'm gonna just say hard. All right, just got home from the run. Obviously, we're gonna do a quick debrief and dive into the stats. So today, 5 by 1 mile, total distance of 8 miles. Average pace was 8 minutes and 47 seconds. Average heart rate was 152. Felt really good throughout. I would say it was a 7 out of 10 effort. I honestly thought going into it, it was going to be harder than that, like an 8, possibly a 9. One, because I was raising the pace, and two, because I added a rep compared to last week. And last week I felt like it was a 7 out of 10, and that was at a 7:38 per mile pace. But I had a couple things working for me, right? Like there was elevation gain, but there was also elevation loss. Like the first 3 miles were uphill. The last 2 were downhill. So I kind of got a reprieve on the downhill, which took away from some of the fatigue. Also, running around the track, a lot of turns, obviously. I just basically did an out and back, even though I literally said the other day that I hate out and backs. But it proved very effective today. So today, 1.5 mile warm up. That was at a 9 minute and 24 pace. Average heart rate was 133. I'm going to just hop into the run. Not going to worry about the 100 meter stuff. The first mile rep was at a 7 minute and 21 pace. Really did feel like I came out too hot. That was an average heart rate of 159. Definitely was feeling that one. But probably, now looking at it, probably exactly the right intensity. Mile 2 was at a 720 pace. My heart rate went to 165, so that's like a lactate threshold, I believe. So that's a pretty good rep, but probably got there a little bit too fast. Probably wanted to see that on rep 3. Mile 3 was 7 minute and 19 pace, so I'm negative splitting these. My heart rate was 161, so it looks like I took a dip. But what happened was there was construction going on, and they stopped the traffic. So there was a little pause halfway through that one, or maybe like it was like 0.2 through. So that was like an iffy rep, which contributed to the lower heart rate. And again, the last 2 were downhill. So mile 4 was at a 7 minute and 15 pace, heart rate 164, probably right where it should be. The last mile was at a 709 pace, heart rate was at 167. I was definitely pushing that one. But I felt good. I didn't feel like I was outside of myself at all. Again, I felt like I could have kept going, and that was at a 7 out of 10 effort overall for the workout. So total of 5 miles. Average pace was 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Average heart rate was 163, which is great. I mean, that's probably the range, which would be 162 to, let's say, 167. Pretty arbitrary, but nonetheless, great to see. Great to see. And let's go ahead and talk about this. The Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 4s did me good. I mean, they do really disappear on foot. It's not as exciting as the leanings back there, but they do their job. Like, they weren't holding me back, but I wouldn't say they were necessarily pushing me to go faster either. It was really like pick your pace and lock into it, and it did a really good job of that. Obviously, as a carbon plate, so it is a bit snappier than normal daily trainers out there. But I do really like this shoe. I think I like it more for workouts. I should try it for like a long run effort. One thing I did notice was the shoe. I got to do a better job of tying the shoelaces. I definitely felt like my right foot was a little loose for the most part. Legit noticed that around mile 2. But overall, fantastic shoe. I really like it. Light on the foot. Again, doesn't get in the way. Worked at slow paces. Worked for my warm up. Worked for my cool down. Oh, by the way, how many miles was my cool down? I didn't even look at that. I did a little bit over a mile cool down at a 148 pace. But anyways, I really do like this shoe. This could be a half marathon shoe. It really didn't hold me back. Could have hit any pace in this shoe. Was extremely comfortable. Didn't get any foot fatigue. Felt great. It just feels like more of like a workout shoe like what I did today. I should try it for one of these long runs, even though like I kind of lean towards the leaning. I mean, that was fantastic the last week, but this is a really great shoe to have in your arsenal. Not a super aggressive rocker, but again, loved it. Absolutely loved it. So I think that's it today. 5 by 1 mile successful workout. The training plan is working, getting more aggressive. Still was a 7 out of 10 effort. Did a workout yesterday, a strength training workout after my easy run. Tomorrow is literally going to be the hardest day for the week, I'd assume. I mean, it's either going to be Wednesday or Saturday for the long run that are going to be the hardest runs. I say tomorrow is going to be the hardest because of the workout today and the strength training session I did yesterday. All of that's going to compound, and doing the medium long run is going to be quite difficult. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. If you want to follow along the journey more in depth, follow me on Strava. And yeah, let's get after it. Another successful day, another confidence builder. Have a good one, y'all.